Hey guys, John here with J&J Custom Knives. I did a little bit of an introduction video there in the beginning, our first video, but this is our real introduction. I just kind of wanted to go over who we were and all that, and I'm going to give you a shop tour and let you see where we work and what we do. And I'm just drinking my coffee here while I talk to you guys. My hair's messed up. I come out here looking like trash before I go to my day job. So you'll see me with my hair comb, you'll see me without my hair comb. So if you don't like it, that's tough shit. Okay, so my name's John. I'm from Novi, Michigan, which is near Detroit. I make knives, of course. I have a partner, his name's John as well. He's from up in here in northern Michigan area. I grew up in the Novi area, as I just said. I played hockey in Canada in high school. Injured myself, so that didn't really go much past the age of 18 to 20 years old. So I've been collecting knives since I was 12 years old. I've always liked stilettos, switchblades, folders, fixed blades, everything, you know. I had it all. I hid them from people. I'd hide them from my parents. I thought they were like my little treasures. Excuse me, and they were my little treasures. Also, guys, I don't do editing in my videos right now until later. We might be doing it later, but if I burp or whatever in the middle of the video or it just gets boring, it's just how it goes, you know what I mean? So no editing right now. Been collecting knives since I was about 12 years old. I was a bail bondsman for about 5 years, and I collected tactical knives at that time. Just, you know, weapon retention knives and, you know, last-ditch self-defense knives. Those were really good for that job. Of course, we carry pistols, but knife is a good backup and good for cutting things, boxes. Just everybody needs a knife. I'm also a patriot, and being a rifleman and going out and doing your duty as a patriot, I think a knife is a great backup weapon. As you see here, my fixed blade. This is the Forrest belt knife. This is one that we make. This is pretty much the knife that began it all for us. So, yeah, anyways, that's the Forrest. And we make knives for everybody. We make hard use knives. We make knives for EDC, cooking knives. But we mainly specialize in hard use outdoor knives. Things you take out in the woods and beat on that you might rely on for survival. And knives that you just use every day for, you know, around the farm or your property or even just going to your job in the city. So we make knives for the local police and military. We support our troops, and we give a 10% discount to all military and police. So if you are any first responder, police, military, you get an automatic 10% discount from J&J Custom Knives. Knife making saved my life. I'll tell you right now, I'm a mentally crazy person, and I'm 6 years clean from alcohol. And I'll tell you what, it just gets hard. It kept getting harder and harder, and when I became a knife maker, it really helped me out a lot. So you guys will see a lot of stuff going on with me, and if I'm going to be videotaping a lot of this stuff, you're going to be seeing a lot of, just through my knife making, I'll be telling you guys about stuff going on. So you'll see some of my issues, you know what I mean, and getting through them. And I'm just an everyday person, just like everyone else, but I'm definitely crazy. So my partner John, he's crazy too. So you guys will see that. Our future, I just have some bullet points here on my paper. This is my first time doing this, guys. So we look at ourselves as being full-time knife makers in the next couple years. So that's our goal. Right now we both work another job, but we want to do this for a living. This is our passion. This is what we eat, sleep, dream, crap, everything. It's knives. We love it, and outdoor gear. We love bushcrafting, outdoors, all that, but knives are our #1 thing. So I'm going to be giving you guys a shop tour here in a second as well. But like I said, knife making saved my life, and I believe that God sent that to help me. It really taught me a lot about myself and who I want to be, and know that that's what I was born to do. So I'm going to give you guys a quick shop tour here. It's a little dirty because I laid out a few things for you guys to see, but obviously this is my coffee. Let me see if I can change the... I cannot change. Okay, I don't think I can change if it's facing me or not. Anyways, I'm going to put this away here. We don't need this anymore. first of all, I'm going to show you guys some of these knives here in a moment. First, we're going to start from the beginning here. This is our Kydex oven. We have a little bit of a toaster oven there. And our CKK Industries from knifekits.com. They do a really good job. This is our Kydex press. Some spare Kydex, rivets and parts. Heat gun for doing the little specialty work on Kydex. You can't just put it in the oven and form it. You got to do little things. I'll show you. You got to do little things on these sheaths, like this right here. This is on one of our knives. You see these little special parts on the Kydex sheaths. You can tell when you take it out of the oven and you form it, it's nice. It's pretty good. But if you want that perfect fit, you need a heat gun. A lot of guys can get by with just a heat gun, but I prefer having both, having the heat gun and the toaster oven. Toaster oven was $25 at Walmart. So this is our KH418 by Even Heat with the tap control. As you can see here, it's got the touch screen. It's at 400 degrees right now. I'm tempering a couple blades that got bent in our last heat treat batch. Well, 2 heat treat batches ago. And then some of our quench oil, we use Parks. We have Parks 50 and Parks AAA. Of course, a shop vac. Over here, come with me over here. We have our drill press by Ryobi. Bandsaw by Skill. We're going to be getting one of those metal cutting bandsaws because we do all of our profiling with it. We cut out all our blanks with an angle grinder. And these are just a couple clamps for when I get those blades out to straighten them out. Over here, we have our, this is the king of the shop right here. This is the line. This is the Oregon Blade Maker. We got, it's a 2x72. And with the VFD, which is it's your way of changing the speed on it, as you can see right here. We got the 1 horsepower because I didn't know if my shop was going to be able to take the 2, but I think it might have. So maybe we'll be upgrading to a bigger motor later on. But for right now, it works great. And I tell you what, this was a big upgrade from this over here. When I originally started, I got a Dayton 2x42, and as you can see, I beat the crap out of this thing. And you know what? I made probably 10 or 15 knives with it, and it did a really good job. And I'll tell you what, guys, if you're on the fence about getting a 2x42 or a 2x72, save your nickels and get the 2x72. But I learned a lot of what I do with grinding on the 2x42. And right now, we're at about five months, I think, with knife making, and I'm just now feel comfortable on the grinder where I can do just about what I want to do. And it takes, like they say, it takes about 50 knives. I believe that. I was talking to my partner John the other day. I think 50 knives is about right. If you grind out 50 blanks, you'll start to understand the blade, the grinder. So, like I was saying before, I don't know if I said this already, but I had 0 shop experience. I did a little bit of construction. Yeah, I think I did say that in the first video. So this is all new to me. A lot of these tools that I'm working with, I never worked with them before. The reason that I'm doing this is for passion, because I have a passion for making knives. And so my drive in doing that is teaching me how to use these things. And so I'm having a great time learning. It's like a whole new experience. It's like going to school again. So I go to the hardware store and I just want to talk to people. And it's like they look at me and they're like, who is this guy? You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm getting to know him pretty good. And yeah, that's that. And then, okay, we got the grinder. Spark bucket. You need one of these to catch your sparks so your shop doesn't get dirty, and you can use it as a dunk bucket. What I use some coffee cans for that too, though. We got our next batch of knives here. These are the Forest, which is a knife that was in my Kydex sheath here. That's the Forest. We have 4 of those going right now. We got 1 full flat grind. We got 2 saber grinds, and we have 1 Bowie. Bowie might end up being mine. We have the Dart Light EDC here. As you can see, that's going to be a pretty cool one. Did a little bit of a different grind here. I'm sure you guys are familiar with on the by the Picasso there. This didn't mean to be that, but it ended up that. That's going to be a cool knife. This is a chef's knife slash outdoor. We're going to do kind of a hybrid with some texturing. We did that texturing with the angle grinder. And I thought it turned out pretty cool. I started, as you can see, there's some hammer marks with a hammer, but ended up doing it with an angle grinder, and it actually turned out pretty good. So that's an 80 CRV too. Yep. And then here's some finished ones. This is one of my first knives I finished, just a little EDC. This is the little fatty. This is another little EDC. It's got micarta scales with red G10 liners. Kydex, of course, we make in-house. This is your pocket Bowie with brown micarta. This is one of my other customers' knives that I was making a fire steel loop for. This is a really cool knife. I haven't named this yet. Maybe you guys can help us name it, but this is a really cool knife. It's kind of like a steak knife / EDC, but everybody I show it to, I show them my batch of knives, this is the one they like. So very surprising that's the one they like. And look at how the micarta turned out on it. It's beautiful, almost like a tiger stripe. So yeah, as you see there, some heat treat scale I leave on the flats. And yeah, and then here's the Forest, which is in 1084, and we're also going to be offering that in 52100. So black micarta scales, canvas micarta, and we have red, white, and black liners. And the micarta we have is black and brown canvas. So we also have an Etsy shop if you guys want to check it out, but I'll get into that in future videos. This is just kind of a quick introduction video. So right now the steels we have are 1084 and 52100. That's what we're working with. I have 8 feet of 52100 and quite a bit of 1084 left. We had a lot of ADCR V2, as you can see right here. We also have stainless, but this is a big recurve chopper I'm working on, but I am not quite yet going to work on that. That's going to be soon, but that's going to be a pretty cool big guy. We also have some AEBL stainless steel. I'm going to be working on a nice big camp knife in that. We haven't done a stainless heat treat yet in this kiln, but we are going to be doing that soon. So if you guys have a thing for stainless, we'll be there. We'll be doing it. So I just wanted to give you guys an introduction video. You'll see my partner soon, John. But I know I rambled on. I was a little nervous and never done this before. So I appreciate you watching. And we're going to be doing a 100 subscriber giveaway, I believe, is what we're doing. So once we reach 100 subscribers, we're going to be giving away a knife. So subscribe and share, and we're going to be giving away a knife. John with J&J Custom Knives. I love you all.